Hello everybody, this is just a short Super Sami Roll video. Technically part 4, I suppose, because in part 3 I made a little bit of a promise. I said in part 3, I'm not even going to do an intro, this is going to be such a short video. I said in part 3, after we beat the game in part 3. We beat the hard challenge levels of complete difficulty and bullshit in part 3. And we unlocked Vera's quest. And I told everybody, like, playing it a bit, it was weird. It mostly just has the same levels. You may notice the file there. So it mostly just has the same levels as the normal gameplay, with occasionally the levels get a little bit remixed. But for the most part, they're just the same levels. So I was like, I don't feel like making an entire new part for this character. We played the first world over and called it. As far as I can tell, there are only 4 achievements left, and that was to beat each of the bosses as Vera. But, she doesn't get a shop. She doesn't get access to secrets. She doesn't get access to berries. But she does get access to the secret levels. Which I kind of figured out. You could still go to the secret levels where you can still get keys. So, I did all this stuff off stream. I went through every level. Now, here's the thing about Vera. I slowly figured this out. Like, yes, she does have gliding. It can kind of break the game at times, but sometimes the levels aren't designed to make use of her gliding, so the levels have to be played legitimately. And let me tell you, Vera is stuck on the hard mode of Super Sami Roll. She has to be she's forced with a short timer. And as I very quickly started to learn, she doesn't get any checkpoints. So you are stuck with both no checkpoints and a timer with her. Basically, the hard mode of Super Sami Roll, like in the normal mode, which I said I'd never touch. So, I 100%'d with Vera. And since you can get the keys, well, as you saw when I loaded in, since you can get the keys, that means even though there's no achievement that's telling you or hinting that this is a thing you could do, yeah, the fucking Starry Hall world too. And that means the gauntlet, no checkpoints, with a timer. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. It's doable. Technically, because I beat it. I'll demonstrate. Just give me a second to demonstrate the fresh levels of hell for a second, okay? Ah! Okay. Yeah, this is what most of the attempts look like. The first section isn't even the hard part. Well, actually, the first section is pretty hard, but the later sections can really have you choke. Yeah, I don't know if you remember how much trouble I had with this level with checkpoints and no timer. With Sami. And Vera comes in here and is like, hey, you gotta do that all over again, but, like, hardest version. Okay? Like, I don't know how to explain. And, of course, I didn't know why, right? I didn't know why I was doing it. Like, the only achievements were tied to being the bosses as Vera. So what was the point of going through this bonus world? If you remember with Sami, once we beat the bonus world, we did unlock, like, a cosmetic, but we didn't even get an end cutscene. Oh, by the way, there is like a very brief end cutscene that Vera gets when you defeat the final boss, but it's really just it's the same cutscene Sami gets, but slightly shortened. And I don't know if I'm gonna do this actually on stream, but I just want to demonstrate. I need to explicitly demonstrate the actual hell that this is. Just for a second, at least. And yeah, the timer totally matters at this, by the way. I may have already fucked up because of my time loss. I don't even know how I beat this, I'll be honest with you.
So the game really said do it again, but harder, Cherum spooky.
Yeah, pretty much. And I didn't even know why. That's the thing too. Like there's no information. I don't think anybody's done this with Vera. I don't think anybody's actually completed this shit with Vera. I think I might be the first one to actually have completed this motherfucking... Well, there it is. Oh, I didn't die yet. And actually a pretty nice save on my part. Don't think I think I'll still be losing though. Well, we'll see. What I've learned about timers is just don't fucking care about it. Just run for coins and don't care too much about it. That's what I've learned. Well, okay, lost. That was, by the way, 2/3 of the level, if you're wondering. If you haven't seen me play Super Sami Roll. It was like about 2/3 of the level. Yeah, her glide helps a little bit, but it can also totally overcorrect you, so it's just as harmful as it is helpful. Much better time usage there. I'm actually going to try to beat this level on stream just to demonstrate the hardest level with Vera. Because that is certainly a feat. Again, yeah, even though it's not terribly clear at first, she is forcibly, yeah, her levels are just forcibly in Sammy's hardest difficulty, which is lovely. Lovely, lovely. I don't have a good camera angle. Still may work. Oh, shit. Okay. Ah, messed that up. This level is not that bad. Maybe, it's... I don't know how you could say that. It's not bad with checkpoints once you get learning. Like, see, you have to keep in mind, I'm a master of the game at this point. Well, not really, but... I can't... There's still the speed run. Like, there's still S ranking all the levels, but I don't... With Sami, but I don't care. Vera doesn't get rankings. Probably because she can snip stuff, but... Yeah, this first jump pisses me off, by the way. You have to do a certain jump, certain timing, certain height, or you'll just miss it. The second jump's a lot easier. I say as I fly past it. But you may notice, one of the big problems is you gotta get that camera figured out. Also, I should be on semi-automatic. There we go. That'll make my life slightly easier. Being on manual just is not good, actually, on this level. Yeah, I have the sound turned down. I kind of forgot about that. Good time loss there. Sorry the sound is kind of quiet. I didn't turn it up because I had it turned down. As I just tried to grind this, I didn't want to listen to the music after a while. So I kind of kept it down a bit. There, please. Honestly, these vaults are pretty easy, but I'm also always scared of them. Ah, fuck. Also, I really get sick of Vera's French bullshit. We. Like, okay, thanks, Vera. We baguette. Thanks for that, Vera. Vera, you can just shut up at any point if you want to. Like, Vera's voice is actually... Sammy's adorable. Vera? No. My personal opinion. Vera's annoying. Whee! Whee! I'm having so much fun doing a hard level. Whee! We is the only word she knows how to say. I'm pretty much sure about that at this point. Yeah, I'm not going to do this forever if I can't pull it off, but... Holy shit, how did I make that jump without vaulting? That confused the fuck out of me for a second. By the way, this jump looks pretty easy, but these jumps are actually hell. It's so easy to slip off. Ah, shit, time loss. That's okay. That's okay. I'm still good. Oh. Ah, my god, what was that? I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, by the way, remember, this game has a bit of imprecision, so the portals, they can actually break and mess you up. Oh my god, I almost got hit. Okay. Oh no! It's fucking Vera. Yes, I'm aware of timer. Well, so Vera was supposed to... Here's a trick, by the way. If you are gliding and hit a trampoline, you get massive airtime. Useful for skipping, but in this level, absolutely fucking required off that trampoline. For some reason, Vera lost her glide height, and I don't know why. Which made me fail to go the right direction. Or tried to... Which was that direction being up. Yeah, there is a place... It doesn't even look like there's anywhere to go, but there is somewhere to go if you glide. The level has been changed a bit for Vera, and that's really deceptive, because... You think it's the same exact level, and then it isn't. Oh yeah, by the way, those of you that said, oh, this level isn't that bad. Like, well, it's not the same exact level now. Hey. There actually are some differences. Okay. I actually think the second part's a lot easier, but it's so easy to choke on it, because... I mean, well, look at all the shit I have to do. And if anybody thinking, oh, this doesn't look that hard. Ball physics, friends. Ball physics. I want to remind you. Imagine doing this shit in Super Monkey Ball, for instance. Uh-oh. That was my stupid own mistake. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I got it. Just... Vera! Fucking... Yeah, ball physics. The background is pink. It is indeed pink. I actually would like to complete this on stream. That would feel pretty good if I could do that. I like, you know, I know photographically in my head how to do it now. The whole thing. I got the whole thing in my head. I know every little movement. But committing those little movements is hard. Sometimes it's hard to even stay straight, I'll be honest with you. I should have run through that section, but oh well, whatever. Some time loss is allowed, actually. You don't have to be perfect with your time. Oh my god! When I don't vault these platforms, it's actually kind of scary. Ah, shit. Oh, it would be difficult in Mario. I feel like Mario couldn't do most of this shit. I don't know, though. Ah. Are her segments better than, or worse? Like her custom segments? Generally worse. One thing I learned about her gliding is it sucks. It's actually really imprecise. Like, it's not immediately obvious how imprecise her glide is. But the only way to really make it, like, precise is to go in one single direction. If you try to turn while gliding, you're kind of fucked, actually. You can see a little bit of that when I do the glide off the trampoline up here. You can kind of see how imprecise the glide actually is. And by the way, if you're wondering, why aren't you using the dash pad? Because it sends you off the ledge. It's kind of a shit... It's kind of a shit dash pad. Yeah, like, if you notice, like, when I bounce off this, like, look how much air adjustment I must do. Oh, come on, Vera. Yeah, like, look at that. I couldn't even go back to the platform, because she's so imprecise with her glide. It's a shitty, shitty mechanic, actually. I started to really miss Sammy's tongue after a while. That sounds a little weird out of context. The move that Sammy gets... over Vera. Vera gets a glide. Sammy gets tongue grapple. Tongue grapple is far better. It has its own issues, but it is far better. I should have been recording last night when I did this. Just thinking about, like, I could have just played back the video. Thing is, though, I had no idea when, like, even if I would beat the level, so I wasn't recording because of that reason. Like, I was just like, I don't know, man, maybe I'll just never beat it. Then the video would be pointless. Oh my god. Oh, another thing about her glide is if you are vaulting up a platform but holding down the glide button, she jumps really high and then you miss the platform. So if you're vaulting, you gotta let go of the glide button. Or she will just kill herself. Literally, just kill herself. She will just jump way high in the air and leave the general bounds of platforms. You can see me accidentally do it, like in that last section. That last attempt, I did it by accident. I don't know why this section actually intimidates me a lot, like with the bouncy things. I forgot the name, but because my focus, my focus on this game is such that I don't remember what that word means. All right, anyways. See if I can get this vault correctly this time. There we go. I don't know why that last vault is so difficult for me. It just can be. Oh, good. I killed myself. All right, well, you mess up one jump and you have to go back. Sorry, ball physics. You're dead. Yeah, you can't believe how long it took for me to actually even get competent at this first section. Yeah, this is how... I don't know why anybody would play this for fun. I don't know why anybody would do this. I don't understand the appeal of high-precision games. Like, wait, somebody would play this, like, for fun? What the hell? So I did leave you guys hanging, though. You're probably wondering right now, like, okay, but what is doing all this do for you? What do you get for doing this? What do you get for beating all this shit with Vera? There is something you get. There is, even though the game doesn't tell you. And it's just like a secret or something. You do get something. It's just, you know, you do get something. You get to fall off. I'm gonna try. Okay, 5 more tips. Because I have started to get to that point where it's like, all right, let's move on to Elden Ring. That's 4. You can take my word that I beat it, because the level does have the beat symbol. 3. Yeah, I don't even know how I did this. I really don't. This is not... Fuck precision platformer games. I don't play them very often for a reason. I love platforming, don't get me wrong, but I generally like platforming in an explorative world, like a Zelda game or something, you know? Well, Zelda's not maybe the best example. You'd always have a jump button in those. But, you know, like Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie platforming? Yes, sign me up. Precision platformer? Fuck that. That's kind of my attitude on precision platforming. Oh, no, Vera, why? Okay, it's fine. Somehow. Vera? No, Vera! Okay. Vera, just go. You're out of time. Vera, you didn't even vault, too! Yeah, by the way, did I mention this game is... Here's the thing, though. As I mentioned in the review, at the end of my playthrough, the problem with this game is trying to be a 3D platformer and a ball physics game at the same time. So sometimes you get ball physics messing you up when you're thinking you're going to get some 3D platforming done. And sometimes you get your 3D platforming, sometimes you think you're going to do a ball physics thing, like really, really fast, but you don't get to do that because suddenly you're doing 3D platforming. Basically, the character can switch... The character can switch what physics they're doing based on, you know, what their movement is, what state they're in. So sometimes you get a state change where you don't want it. For instance... That one time I tried to vault, and I didn't vault because I was in a ball, and the game was like, oh, you're bouncing off the wall as a ball. It's like, well, I was trying to vault, but unfortunately this game is trying to do 2 things at once. It can't do either of them well when they're doing them together. So, yeah. Good idea, mixing, like, a 3D platforming character with ball character. Decent idea, poor execution. This is my last attempt, by the way. And that's how it's going to end. Alright, well. My point is, so you do unlock something. Do you want to know what gets unlocked when you do this? And no, you don't get a better ending. Like, you know how I beat this all with Sami and we unlocked the rainbow rod? And that was it? And there wasn't any proper, like, hooray, you did it? Congratulations. Like, you get no congratulations by beating these levels as Sami. As Vera, same deal. You don't get any sort of congratulations, but you get one thing. You get one thing. I'll show you what you get, because I don't know if anybody else has video footage of it. Not that it's that amazing. But if you go back to Sami, after beating it with Vera, you get the Champion's Crown. Yeah, you get that. You get the Champion's Crown. There it is. What a fucking waste of my time. But there you go. Man, matches the rainbow raw and the rainbow coloring, I guess. So there you go. Swag. I bet there's also probably some sort of cosmetic reward, I would assume, for getting S rank or something on all levels of Sami, but fuck that. I don't care anymore. I'm done. This is... I hope you enjoyed YouTube. Weirdly, I have gotten some S ranks here. How did I even do that? Oh, because they were levels that force you to go fast anyways. Yeah, there's like... Here's the thing, though. There's S rank. There's S rank, there's S plus rank, and there's Maestro rank, in addition to the normal rankings. And you can only get Maestro rank if you play on hard and beat the level ridiculously fast, as we demonstrate on... What level? On a few levels. So I actually don't even know how you get a reward for speedrunning. I assume there's one. But, like, I don't know. Maybe there's multiple based on, like, what you do. Like, here's what Maestro looks like. By the way, it gives you a medal. But, yeah, like... So there's S is the best you can get on relaxed. S plus is the best you can get on normal. And Maestro is the best you can get on hard mode. But I don't really care. Here's another one I got Maestro on. I don't care. I'm done. No more Sami Roll. Fuck this shit. It's not a bad game, but fuck this shit. I hope you enjoyed the Vera 100% complete reward. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't care about the speedrunning because if you look at this file, 100% with Sami, max the coins too, and Vera's quest, 100%. I am done. Good night.